Pookie Loke's son has been receiving backlash. He's been receiving death threats. Now, this is once again a part of the internet that I don't understand because that shit weird as fuck, bro. That shit weird as fuck. People that don't be having nothing to do with the situation, they get involved in it over the internet. And now, like, I don't understand how you could send a son death threats. Exactly, bro. His pop's been passed away for 15 years. You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. 15 years, bro. Don't do that, man, like that. Y'all don't know what he go through as far as that situation. You know what I'm talking about? I even seen some post somebody Instagram post be like they had a post up like on Facebook and everything. He said something like Jeezy, you let me down, cuz, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what he go through just because like I said yesterday on iLLANOiZE radio, just because somebody else is over it don't mean that another party is over the situation, you know? And I don't know, I feel like this era of internet just got accustomed to stuff like that, like talking about stuff they don't know nothing about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they just too comfortable with it, like dissing real lives and just saying wild stuff, like all up in comment section. Like, I think that just ushered in, like, that was ushered in from a whole era of just like blog gossip. And I feel like it just grew over time when it should have just been somebody or something along the way to just kill that noise. That stuff really, I don't know. That's something I really can't get with. Like, I never in my life sat on the internet and sent threats at somebody or that I don't know, like stuff like that. All in your comment section talking crazy, this, that, and the third. Talk about something that happened in the streets on the internet. You don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People, to me, this is people's chance to get involved in something that's important. Right. And a lot of people low-key get a lot of clout. Like, they go viral off a tweet. They go viral off something on Facebook, and then they find a way to promote themselves. Exactly. Or get some followers. Exactly. Like, it's weird, like you said, bro. And you want to do that just to go viral. What does going viral mean? Like, people will go to the extreme just to go viral. Like, why are you reaching that hard? Facts. People put themselves in life or death situations to go viral. And that's just the world we live in. For this man who had to relive, you feel me, that moment of his father being killed. And for Gucci to get on stage, like, to me, like, you see people saying, oh yeah, Gucci won because he was acting like that, or you saying stuff like that. And it's like, at what point do we grow up? At what point do we say, man, that's super disrespectful? Yeah. At what point do we say, hey, that man got a family? Why am I disrespecting his family? They already lost him. Now they got to relive this in the public eye again. And his son getting attacked for his father's death. So, and a lot of people hear the son's supposed to go kill Gucci. And it's like, so that's 3 lives ruined for stupid, senseless shit. Stupid. Then that's what we don't know, like, the ignorance. I mean, we ignorant. A lot of us are ignorant to what death can really cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just don't think about stuff like that. Like, you know, like, it'd be like a father, like, that's a father that lost his life. Yeah, the situation was what it was, but at the end of the day, those certain boundaries you just don't cross. You know what I'm saying? People got to understand that once you are in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? You got to. The fuck was that? Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I ain't know what that was. When you in the spotlight, certain people don't know how to deal with it, and a lot of people, like, if I'm just thrown in the spotlight and all of a sudden I'm famous overnight, I'm pretty sure that it'll be a learning curve for me too. Right. So that's something we all gotta be privy to. And when it comes to the social media platforms that we all use, we shouldn't. For one thing, we shouldn't be out here disrespecting nobody on no social media platform. Because once that grow legs, like, people get bullied on the internet in real life. You know what I'm saying? And who knows where a lot of these things turn up. Like you were saying, we don't know how far deep death goes unless we connect it to it. Like, if we lose a family member, we see our family members crying. You know what I'm saying? So separating all that, bro. A lot of times when we see death from famous people and we giving our 2 cents and we stirring a pot of that can end in something a lot bigger. Like, we don't know what they going through.
we can assume, but at the same time, we don't know how much that pain hurt them, and we got to be aware of that, man.
For real though, I feel like with that, man, I'm gonna just call it what I just feel like it is. A lot of people just real life ain't been checked on stuff like that, cause it's so easy, bro. It's so easy to sit and hide behind the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Facts. A lot of people real life ain't get checked up out here. I would say some other stuff, but a lot of people, I'm gonna just say check. A lot of people ain't really get, you know what I'm saying, hemmed up for stuff like that. Certain
time
things,
it definitely take a punch in the mouth.
Hell yeah, smack in the mouth, something, man. Like, what you talking about? You know, I know for me personally, my mama taught me early on, like she ain't even let me play with my sisters like that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't call my sister nothing else but a girl or a woman. You know what I'm saying? I can't play like that. So it's just certain boundaries to, especially my mama ever catch me. It don't matter what age. My mama don't play like that. It's just you just need that reassurance, like you just need somebody to check you out on that. Like you don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you got some people that be like, I don't care, I'm reckless. You gonna check me this right.
You reckless until even more reckless person come across you.
Cause all this stuff, this little beef stuff, it ain't gonna come down to nothing else but one thing: who got the one up out here. All that other stuff don't matter. Everybody ain't finna square with you. Some things just come down to a one up, and who gonna have the one up on their end is the one who gonna live to tell the story. So, but yeah, you just got to be careful across this keyboard, man. You just never know. You really never know,
man. People get it off easy. You feel me? Just because they could type it, and like you say, most people don't get checked on it. But those that do, you feel me? I'm pretty sure they approach it a different way.
Man. So,
but yesterday, on iLLANOiZE Radio, they posed a question about the Gucci and Jeezy battle with a quote that G Herbo said, "Chicago could never." Now, I personally think Chicago could.
You think so?
It's gonna take more than one person. Yeah. Like two people can't just come together. You're gonna need a whole group of people that come together and squash their beefs and just say, man, at this point it ain't even worth losing more lives over.
Yeah.
So I think Chicago could. It's definitely gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Because once again, when you got blood spilled in the streets, it's hard to say overlook your cousin, overlook your brother, overlook
very
your
hard
homie death. You know what I'm saying? But I think, like I say, if we get multiple people coming from all walks of background, coming from all gangs, coming from whatever, I think it's possible, bro.
I feel you. I said personally, I think he's painfully right, and what I mean by painfully is you know what I'm saying. It's so much pain and whatever built up into it. It'll take a bigger person. I think Chicago is the type of city that somewhere down the line, the biggest, and you know what I'm saying, like the biggest people who grow, like the biggest artists, if they got some beef, they can coexist. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I don't never feel like things will be patched to 100, and there's certain things I can't even sit and speak on because I don't know the depths of what is what. You know, you got some people out here dissing on the daily, putting deceased people in tracks, this, that, and the third. So you really don't know the extreme of how somebody feeling on that. You know what I'm saying? What make them feel. There's some people who are really locking their head that my mission in my head is to get you up out of here. I don't care about nothing. Don't care about no money. Don't care about what you got. This, that, and the third. I'm coming for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really put it on the line to come for that. So I mean, I think he painfully right, but you know what I'm saying? In the right way, I feel like people can come together, hopefully. But for right now, I think just it'll get to a point where people can just coexist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got one side, they doing their thing, other side doing their thing, as long as nobody come in between and keep stuff neutral and keep people names out their mouth, this, that, and the third.
Stay off the internet with it.
And that's a major key. Stay up off the internet. Don't be out here chasing and none of that. So, I mean, do your thing. Shoot, stay off your way. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But, hey, I don't think as far as a big versus like that, no, we probably could never that.
Especially in the same room.
And especially somebody dead in your face talking about smoke. No.
That's what I'm saying. At those moments, it definitely goes sideways. There's no, like, that couldn't have happened between two Chicago artists. It would have been a moment right there.
Exactly.
You feel me? If it wasn't a moment right there, then the live would have ended, and we wouldn't have got to see the moment. We'd have heard about it.
Exactly. Instantly, your IG live has been interrupted. They would have told the DJ cut the noise, all that, bro. They'd have shut the club down. Like, no bull, man, it's a different level out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like we always talk about what going on in Atlanta. Like they support this greater. They always had in the back of their mind some sort of greater good. You know what I'm saying? That's what we always perceive. But the way we perceive this is still the stuff we believe. Like we not, no, Chicago could never, and that's the exact mind state of some people. But I would hope for a day like that because it's a beautiful and talented city. You know, sometimes it's people on all sides that's really talented. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just got to see that for themselves. Some differences can get put to the side before it starts. Some probably way too deep for it. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of it, once again, goes to ego. You know, a lot of people can't put their ego aside, or even have their homie saying, "Bro, what you doing? You rocking with the ops?" The op word just goes so far in Chicago,
and they'll probably get you up out of there because you trying to be peaceful.
It's a lot that go into Chicago street politics. You feel me? A lot of people don't understand, a lot that I don't understand. But for the most part, I know it's gonna take more than a village. You feel me? To bring Chicago together. But we got to get out there mindset of it can't happen. It's possible. It's just gonna, like you say, it ain't gonna come overnight. You feel me? It may not come next year. It may not come the year after that. But somebody got to lay the groundwork. And like you say, we don't gotta necessarily love each other. We can still dislike each other, but just show respect. And if a situation does occur, then we can handle that. But as long as we stay separate from each other and we don't disrespect each other openly and on the internet no more, then a lot of things can start to heal. But first, we got to stop killing each other.
That's real. And I feel like Chicago, the perfect city, and the way the politics and everything set up in the streets, I feel like this the perfect city to say that this what they made sidewalks for. You know what I'm saying?